Hi, welcome back to this channel.
Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. For those of you who are new, we cover about personal finance,
Couple finance,
relationships, saving.
relationship, not too sure. We're not expert.
We're not an expert. This is what we do on a regular basis. I guess our little tips and tricks to get ahead in life.
And how's our journey to become financial freedom? Like financial freedom.
Yes, in a sense, yeah. So in previous videos, I'm sure you're aware there's multiple stream of income is what we actually trying to encourage people to do. But at the same time, it's budgeting. But in this video, we're going to talk about, I guess, little things that you can do as well
To save money.
To save money. One of the main one would be your bank. As much as you love them or hate them, you're gonna use one of them.
Yes.
Now these days, I'm sure there's a lot of different product out there for you to do your transaction, like daily transaction, that is. Whether it's for you to pay your rent, income from your job, groceries, your weekly expenditure, and all of those things. But we didn't know that some of the account, there's actually fees involved of just having your money on those banks.
Yep.
No, the reason why I created this video is because we want to open up Concept Pocket. Now, Concept Pocket, it's connected with
Commonwealth
Bank. So
we don't have a Commonwealth Bank.
We don't have a Commonwealth account, and we haven't opened up an account for a very long time.
Yeah.
All of our accounts, pretty much, they don't have any fees involved.
No. But you know
except
what?
From the mortgage.
Interesting thing. We majority of the stuff we use Bank West.
Yeah.
There's no fee.
There's no fee.
Bank West is owned by
Commonwealth Bank.
Exactly. How funny is it?
So now, to avoid fees, these are the 5 main ones that you could probably do.
Yep.
In order for you, like the fees might be not much. It's $4 here, $5 there. Commonwealth Bank. When I opened up a account last night, apparently there's a minimum of deposit of $2,000
a month.
A month. If you deposit that amount, then they would not charge you of $4 account keeping fees
Per month.
per month.
Yeah.
Now, if it's $4 per month, times it by 12,
$48 a year.
so nearly $50 a year.
Let's say 10 years. That's 500.
That's $500 a year.
20
So
years.
it might not
1,000.
sound much,
But it all adds up.
every
What
dollar
if-
count.
What if you got 5 bank accounts like us?
We have more than 5 bank accounts.
Yeah, we do have more. But the thing is, I'm just so curious. Why are they still charging all these
Fees.
monthly fee or annual fee? I haven't paid any of these monthly fee for more than 10 years. Or
And
even 15 years.
likewise,
Yeah.
there's other banks out there that will provide you this. But if you are with certain banks that actually charge you fees, you might want to ask yourself that. Is it really worth it for me just staying with that particular bank?
Yeah.
I'm not bank loyal. I'm just using the bank because that's how, I guess, these days
Yeah.
you have to use them in order to buy groceries. We don't do a lot of cash transaction
No.
as much.
I think bank that they have more branches, they do have the power to charge people for monthly fee, or they have ATM.
Correct.
Right.
And I'm sure that that's what their fees are. Like
Yes,
those fees are
understand.
for
Yeah.
their operational costs. I understand that, but for me, no. If you can avoid it, avoid it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So here are the fees that you can probably avoid.
Yeah, first was the monthly or annual fee.
Monthly
Like you can
annual
call
fee.
them up. You actually can call them up asking. Well,
Yeah,
my friend got
what is-
waived. Just tell
Yeah.
them for that
Now,
fee.
I open up Commonwealth Bank without reading I'm sure it will be on the terms and condition on all of that.
Yeah.
But literally, we just want to open up to do
the Concept Pocket.
Pocket account. Instead of me reading through the whole entire amount of, I don't know how many pages,
Yep.
it'll be easier if I just go, look, what are the fees of holding this account? And the person told me, look, minimum is this amount.
$4.
Yeah, you have to have a transaction. Now, if you don't have a job, all you gotta do, like this is what I'm doing, I just transferring
In and out.
of $2,000, whether it's $100 times 20 times,
Yeah.
or just $500 for all
A
those.
week. Yeah.
You're done, to minimize it. But if you have a let's say your job, then definitely maybe considering to change that
Yeah.
to this particular bank if you want to keep that bank.
Yeah.
Next one.
Oh, that was the account keeping fee, was it?
Yeah,
And then the other is annual fees.
annual fees.
It's more credit card.
I know, you can avoid annual fees if you do have a credit card.
Yeah.
There's bound to be credit card out there that have
Don't have
zero
to pay.
annual fees.
Yeah.
The only downside of that is the interest rate is slightly higher.
Or maybe they don't have points.
Oh, they don't. Yeah, there's always a catch. You can have zero annual fees. However, per purchase will be like 25% if you don't pay it within 40 days.
Yeah.
Within that term.
But you should always pay off your credit card within those interest-free
Which
period.
is what we do.
Yes.
We never pay interest on our credit card because we always pay it on the new month pretty much, without a doubt. That's the first thing. The other one, is there any more?
There is more, but it just locked me out. Sorry.
So,
Late payment fees.
Late payment
or overdrawn.
fee. No.
Overdrawn. You just did it.
I've called when on my current bank. I bank with Westpac. There's an ATM that is across the road from where I am. If I bank them on a weekend, it doesn't really clear until the next following business days. For them, it looks like I have overdrawn, even though I bank it,
them. Yeah.
and then I transfer on the same day.
Yeah.
But on their system, it looks like I have overdrawn because it looks like the next following day.
Correct.
Anyway, bottom line to it, I always check my statement in a regular basis. Or our
You
bank
mean
account.
I check it for you?
Both of us, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, for one particular account, for daily transaction, I always checked it. As a glance, money coming in, money going out. If there's one, especially when it says, what was it, dishonor
Minus.
fee or minus or a certain
The funny
figure.
thing is they minus you $15 for the overdrawn. And then they minus some interest.
There's
charge
an
on it.
interest on an
On top of
overdrawn
it.
in one day.
Yeah.
Like $15 plus 19 cents. Now,
Something like that,
19 cents is not a lot, but if you accumulate that with God knows how many customers every day, that's how they
Are they
make the
going to
money.
refund all of
Yeah, they
those?
did.
Okay, that's
They
good.
did, so-
You just have to call them up and make things clear. If you purposely do it, then of
it's your
course
fault.
you can't. Yeah.
But with my circumstances is the fact that I
banked
didn't-
it.
I banked it on the same day, but just because on the weekend they didn't see that,
They didn't clear
they
it
didn't clear
till
it until
Monday.
the next day.
Yeah.
So next one,
ATM fees.
ATM fees.
Who's
Now,
still paying it?
the reason why I bank with Westpac is because it's across the road from where we live.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of different banks, and I think we cover.
But
all,
Westpac doesn't charge you monthly fee or keeping fee, right? Since the start?
Since the start.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well,
As long as there's a same thing. As long as it's I think like a $2,000 income.
Oh, really? Still?
I think so.
No. Well, for I banked with ANZ. I still bank with them. Since I came, I think they do like this $5 monthly fee, and I didn't know I shouldn't be charged. Anyway, and I joined my previous company for work, and they have a deal with ANZ saying if you bank with them and your salary going in there, the $5 will be waived. So since then, I haven't been paying, even I quit the job.
We still keep the account.
Yeah, of course.
Of
course.
Job,
yeah, I shouldn't be paying any. And then like ATM. Some of them are charging $2.
Like $2 to $2.50 per withdrawal.
Yeah.
Now that's a lot. All you gotta do, I'm not sure what it is now, but I always use my bank to get money from their ATM.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use, for example, ANZ card for a Westpac ATM.
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah.
Or if not, different bank for a different ATM. Again, it might not sound much, but if you do that multiple times throughout the year, it will add up. Especially if it's like $2 here, $2 there. So
The last one is currency conversion fees.
Do you understand that? Like currency conversion?
Yeah, you have to pay conversion anyway, right? But you have to.
Well, that's how, I guess, that's how they make their money.
Yeah.
When we got overseas,
we use our credit card.
No, we actually have cash.
Cash, we did. We did that, and I did use credit card once.
Yeah. But every time we go overseas, we always bring
cash. We convert it first.
Convert it first instead of using on a electronic version.
Yeah.
So that's another way of you guys saving money.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, I guess, for frequent flyers people, or if you're going on a vacation, try not to use your card internationally.
I know, and I think there are more cards that they have a better conversion, right? Anyway.
Yeah. But if you can, I'm a bit old school.
Very old school.
I still uses cash. So, well, that's it for this video, guys. So that was fees that you can actually avoid
with a bank.
With your current bank. Have it contact them and figure out, if you don't know, what are the fees involved just holding this account, and ask them the question of, is there some sort of account where I don't have to pay any fees? Exactly. Most banks do have them.
Yeah.
So anyway,
hope it helps. See you next time.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.